Well, Lee, number 4 on the Advent calendar, looking at the 4 magnificent stands at St James's Park. Vantage point is brilliant from all 4 now. Not always been the case maybe back in the day, but which for you is the most sort of atmospheric part of the ground and the best part of the ground to be in?
Well, for me, it's always been the Gallagher corner. You know, that's where I started watching football.
Yeah.
In the rowdy sort of old terrace corner just next to Strawberry. Then it was
screaming abuse at the inhabitants of the scoreboard.
Yeah, and these stands used to get over the stick as well.
Absolutely.
Old Kenny Everett with his flask.
That's right. Where's he now?
Yeah, I'd love to know. I'd love to know if he can come on the show. It'd be great. But
the guy with the old Red Indian war cry.
He was up there. I mean, they were just brilliant days. I mean, for me, standing on the corner was like you fell in love with that. The team was quite poor at the time when I first started watching them, so the atmosphere really made up for it, you know, and it was just great fun in them days, you know. And you know, people talk about the Kop at Liverpool, but I think that corner section of the Gallagher used to be just as good. I mean, I remember being up there against Bournemouth in the cup game.
The Fog.
The one after that, the replayed one.
The replay, the extra time and penalties. Yeah.
And Andy Hunt scored in the first sort of minute of. The first 15 seconds of the first period of extra time, and I was stood at the top of the corner, and the celebrations for the goal against Bournemouth were so unbelievable. I got swept from top to bottom, and had to work my way back up for the penalties. And
it could be quite intimidating, especially those big old stone crash barriers. You know, people would just sort of vacate the area around them, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I know a lad who lost all his teeth against there. Got his head crushed against it, and it was pretty brutal at the time, you know. But that's what football stadiums were like.
It's a different stand now, obviously. But funny enough, I mean, as you say, people in the East Stand used to get quite a lot of stick.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of the view, if I had to pick anywhere, I'd want to be in the ground just for the view only. I think I'd choose the East Stand just because you're looking at the sheer majesty of the whole, you know, 3-tiered. 2 ends and in the Milburn stand between them. It's just absolutely perfect, fantastic view. Yeah,
I mean, it's, you know, there's a lot of debate at the moment about the renaming of the stadium, but they've surely got to rename the stand the Sir Bobby Robson stand sooner rather than later.
I think public sort of opinion would sweep it that way. So we just have to wait and see, or whether the commercial interests take precedence.